Hello everybody, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So today I'm really excited to talk about Metro Redux, specifically Metro 2033. I'll go ahead and do a separate video of Metro Last Light when I go ahead and play it. If you guys could please go ahead and check out my channel, I'd really appreciate it. I started doing things a little bit differently where I'm now doing a Let's Plays of the games. I just finished the Let's Play of Pragmata, and now I'm doing the Let's Play of Metro 2033 currently. The videos are just kind of sporadic, but anyways, I'm really excited to talk about this game. I have a few problems with it, a few things I'm really excited about. So the first thing, the story. If you are the type of person that like to launch into the story and go from mission to mission and not really smell the flowers, I guess is how I would pronounce that, or how I would say that. If you're just one to go from mission to mission, then you're gonna feel like how I felt, where you are not gonna really know what's going on. By the end of the game, I didn't really know the story too much. I knew we lived in the metro. I knew that couldn't go up to the surface. It was toxic. We couldn't breathe. We had to wear gas masks, but that was the extent of my knowledge when it came to actually knowing what was going on in the game. The way the first game, at least, tells the story is based off of the stories that the civilians say in the metro. So you'll be walking around, you know, after every mission, you can kind of go back and get some upgrades and unlock other weapons and do attachments and stuff like that. And as you're walking through, there's going to be people that have separate conversations about what's happening in their lives. And you can choose to just sit by the door, listen to what's happening to them, go to the next conversation, listening to what's happening to them as well as some other main characters might have conversations on the side as well. If you are patient enough and you sit there and listen to those conversations, the world building will happen naturally. The really cool thing about that is it feels like you're immersed in the atmosphere. You're not gonna be just given a book of this is exactly what's happening and this is why we need to do it and this is the exact cause of everything. That's not really how this game is gonna play out. If that bothers you, I mean, I still think it was a really fun game to play at the end of the day, and that's okay. You first start the game, I got confused when I initially did this. There's gonna be two options. One, at first it's gonna say, are you the type that wanna play stealth-like? Do you want to have limited resources and play the game that way? Or do you wanna go guns blazing, have a lot more ammo? I thought this was a difficulty setting. So in my head, I was like, oh, easy is gonna be the one that is where you have a lot of bullets and a lot of ammo, and hard is gonna be where resources are limited. That's not at all how this goes, because once you select those options, then prompted with a difficulty option is easy, medium, hard. So I ended up doing like a stealth playthrough because that's the one I ended up choosing. If you like a more run gun action-y type of playthrough, go ahead and select the other one, because then you'll be able to change the difficulty or select the difficulty next. So there's that you have to worry about. With that being said, I can only speak on how the game plays with the stealthier playthrough and how that goes. I would like to say that I didn't really run into any bugs. There was one where an enemy got kind of stuck and I wasn't really sure how to handle that. I then figured it out. And the game does throw a lot at you in the beginning in terms of these are the guns you have, these are how you do it, this is how you craft, this is what you use bullets for. So just keep that in mind as well. At first it's gonna seem like a lot going on, but as the game progresses, you'll start to learn the mechanics a lot better. The one complaint that I do actually have though, is I wish there was a better meter for when you're gonna run out of oxygen or your health, for example. When you run out of health or when you're running low on health, a little message will pop up at the bottom saying use a med kit. Same thing if you are running out of a gas mask, it says press L1 to change your filter, but that's it. I wish there was kind of a bar to show like a meter, but I know that they didn't do this because they wanted it to feel more immersive, and that's also really okay. Besides that, the creatures are really fantastic. The gunplay feels absolutely amazing. It's a linear game. It's only about 8 to 10 hours long. You can go explore. If you explore, you're more likely to find other gas mask filters, more bullets. Topic of bullets, the way the economy works, shotgun shells, pistol bullets, rifles, those bullets you can just use as much as you want. The automatic weapons, those bullets are also used as currency, it seems. So if you are going through a lot of your stuff, you know, you're shooting everything and you don't have any ammo, then you go to the shop, you can't really upgrade anything. Now with the shop, the really cool thing is you can have your guns. You have 3 slots. I like to do a shotgun, an assault rifle, and like a sniper or just a regular rifle. And you can go back to the shop and you can add scopes, you can add silencers, you can, I think that's pretty much it. Scopes and silencers are the ones that you can go ahead and add. The bad thing, and something you're gonna have to think about, is if I have a sniper and I come into the game and I upgraded a bunch and I'm running through the levels and I have my upgraded sniper, but I ran out of bullets and I didn't want to get rid of my assault rifle because I have so many bullets in that, and I swap my sniper rifle out when you get back to home base, because I dropped my sniper rifle with the upgrades, I don't keep that sniper rifle. It doesn't just go back into your inventory. It treats it like real life, where I set that thing on the ground and I left, so that thing is there. So keep that in mind when you spend money on the items that you want to upgrade. One thing I will say, later on, you do start to get a lot more silenced weapons as you fight human enemies. So that's what I did. I just kind of waited because I was scared about spending some of my money. And then I came across some human enemies. We were fighting each other. And then I picked up every gun I picked up from them had a silencer and a scope. So that's something that you want to keep in mind as well. Like I said, the game is only about 8 to 10 hours long, so it's really quick to play through. There was only one part in the story that I didn't really know where I was going, and it's by these blind ape monkey things called the Blind Ones. You don't have a mini map. You have, like, you pull out a clipboard and it has a compass, and anywhere the compass is pointing north or whatever, or wherever that arrow is pointing, that's the direction you have to go through. In the Blind Ones section, you have to sneak around these gorilla looking things, and they will kill you in 2 shots. You cannot kill them. So it's a forced sneaking mission where you will die. And I got lost a couple times because I was following the compass and there's different levels of the building, and I dropped down and I got stuck in a corner, and it was one of those kind of moments in the gameplay. So just be prepared for that as well. Besides that, the guns shoot fantastic. The character development is amazing. Artyom is such a badass in this game, and I highly, highly recommend it. Like I said, today, actually, once I'm done recording this, I'm going to go ahead and start a playthrough of Metro Last Light, and I heard a lot more good things about that game. It looks like you're going to be on the surface a lot more, and I really cannot wait to do a playthrough of that as well. Again, if you guys like these videos, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of what games you're excited about. I'm going to be doing I almost called it a retrospective because of Maddie Plays, but I'm going to be doing one of these videos about 007 when it releases at the end of this month. I'm also going to be having the playthroughs on my channel as well. So if you guys please like and subscribe, watch those playthroughs if you like, and please only like and subscribe if you like these videos. I don't want to have a bunch of people just liking and subscribing and nobody coming back, but I appreciate everybody. With that being said, have a fantastic day. Peace out.